Hello, welcome back to Blend Sushi Live Noding. In this episode, I want to show you one type of 3D modeling that I kind of often do every now and then. We're gonna try to recreate this Blender rocket using this method. Basically, I will be drawing some grease pencil strokes and basically kind of process the grease pencil strokes inside Sverchok so we can have this 3D rocket. So let's get started. Basically, we need to bring this image into Blender. Just drag and drop it into this UV viewer, and let's just save it as blend rocket. This is I will be showing you most of the method anyway. So let's go to the front view. View should be orthographic. So now let's just draw the rocket. You can probably already guess the easiest way to create this is to use revolve. So that's first. I didn't show the bottom part. I didn't take the photo nicely, basically. But anyhow, let's make something. So I'll start by drawing a grease pencil. The black part. So I have to do it in one stroke. So that's the black part, and the next one is the white color bits, and then the top bit, the red color, and then we have the side. So I'm gonna draw this part of the rocket, and there's also this bottom part. I can use a cylinder for that, but we have the stroke here. Yeah, let's just use this. So switch to Sverchok add-on and get the grease pencil. Just a control space and GP, get this macro and get the grease pencil stroke. We have 4 strokes, it says, and we have all these, and we just need to use a revolve somewhere here. So the idea is to kind of pick just one of the stroke using this item and work on this. So let's switch to level 1. So we have the first part of the rocket, that guy right there, and I will use a revolve or latte viewer and pipe in the edges, and we're gonna get this revolve. Yeah, that's basically the idea. I think it's there's a bit of bending there. Don't worry about that for now. So we have the black part first of all, and let's continue. I will be duplicating this and then connect and select item number 2. So the second part, which is the white part. Interesting, there's like the bending. Maybe the grease pencil is not in the center. Anyhow, continue. One more, and we should get the red part. Okay, that part can be better. And then we have this one part here, the last part, the fin. And this part can be slightly trickier. So we don't want to revolve this part. Let's see, did I copy the last part properly? So we don't want to let it. We want to use the fin as it is. Let me hide the others. And so we have this fin. Maybe I have to also hide the grease pencil. So we have that. Doesn't seem to be correct. Maybe I need to increase this. Oh, I forgot to copy this part. That's why. Connected. Okay, the last part is kind of weird. Let me turn this on. Select all of these, duplicate it, and connect this, get the last part. Okay, I think that's the fin. We don't need to lathe it, we just want, okay, that's correct. And we want to adjust this a little bit and maybe to kind of cycle it. So we close that part, and here we can use fill hole to turn the edge into polygon, something like that. And at this point we can use like a solidify. Kind of wish the solidify has a little bit more control, but anyway, I can get some kind of thickness like this, and now I can duplicate it around. So how is the easiest way to do this? Location, scale, rotations, maybe rotations. So range, float, rotations, and we just need 4. Okay, so it's slightly off, but you get the idea. This is one way you can generate the Blender rocket. It's a bit dodgy at the end there, especially the fin. Maybe I need to rotate it a little bit more properly. Like with this solidify, maybe I can rotate it. Yeah, that's not totally correct, but probably a little bit better, maybe. Anyway, yeah, it can be done, and it's not like this dodgy kind of workflow. But let's we create the cylinder part, and also the bottom part can be like a meta balls. So cylinder, and use viewer draw. So the cylinder, and this is can be that color. And how many we have there? 8 or 6? Maybe 8. Let me check the actual objects. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 8. And then for the very bottom part, we can use meta balls. File, save as. So random vector and meta balls. Plug it in. And with this guy, we can just assign it material. It's kind of like white color. Yeah, so that's basically the idea. I can then move this a little bit lower. There you go. That's a Blender rocket. Yeah, but the cool thing about this is that at any time we can always change the design a little bit. So with this rocket, for example, if I go back to the front view, if I delete everything, I'll save this first and save it again. Delete all the grease pencil, and we should be able to now change the design a little bit. So if I make this a little bit fatter, maybe get more detail there. So that's the first stroke. Second stroke a little bit taller, and the top part, and then the fin, like that. If I update it, so we have the new design. And yeah, I think, oh, I actually probably made a mistake here. It should be step. So 360 divided by, okay, maybe that's probably a little bit better. Okay, so that's the blender rocket. Let's just add a frame into the seed. So we have this smoke going on. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Hopefully you find this interesting. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye.